Could a prison door stop a 50 cal sniper rifle? That's what we're gonna find out today. We're gonna see if this thing's bulletproof. We're gonna shoot it with higher and higher caliber bullets here. And it's pretty exciting because I wanna see how durable a real prison door is, whether that be through really small caliber bullets to higher caliber bullets. My name's Parker, welcome to EE Life. We take anything and everything and we shoot it with guns and we see what happens. The lady that we bought it from said that the entire thing was bulletproof, but we're gonna test both the window and the metal part and see if she was telling the truth. Fred is going to be our prisoner that we're trying to break out here. He's in prison for a crime he did not commit, and so we're gonna break him out. Godspeed, brother. We're gonna get you out, Fred, or you're gonna get shot. All right, let's get right into it. We're starting out with our Ruger 1022, shooting a little round 22. All right, first up, glass and metal. So our 22 came in right here. You can see just a hole right through that glass. Also see a hole right here through the metal, through the outer portion of metal. It did not come out the other side right here on the metal portion, but it did come through the glass. I don't see a bullet hole through Fred though, do you? Yeah, it looks like that bullet just kind of splattered onto him, but it didn't put a hole through Fred. We're moving up to our Ruger Security 380. We're shooting around a hollow point. All right, first up we got the glass. Didn't shatter. And the metal. All right, 380 entered right here. Nice big hole. Here's where it entered on the metal, and I can already see that the metal did stop it on the outside. Glass, 380 came straight through, put a hole in the front of Fred, did not come out the back of him, and the metal did stop the 380. So we know our glass is officially compromised, so anything that goes up from this point is just gonna put a hole through it. So for the bottom portion of our window pane, we are gonna use just general melee stuff. All right, moving up to our 1911, shooting around a 45 ACP. Gonna aim for the middle part again, hit that metal and see what it does. All right, here's our 45 ACP. Wow, the bullet literally, our bullet got stuck right here on the outside portion of the door. I've never seen anything like that. Next up, Glock 19. We got a hollow point round of 9mm. We're gonna shoot the middle part of the door again, see if it stops it.
You think this is what they carry inside prisons?
Oh yeah, this is what I carried back when I was a prison guard. All right, here's our 9mm. All right, 9mm came in right here and definitely went through the first layer of our door here. Bulged out the back, but did not come through the back. So our prison door did stop at 9mm. Next up, we got our 10mm here. All right, Smith & Wesson 10mm. Let's see what it does. Stopped it. I still see a little piece of our bullet in there. Wow. So put a hole through the front of our door. It's a little bit of a bulge out the back, but that's not even as big of a bulge as the 9mm. So the 9mm hollow point almost came through the back. 10mm hollow point actually did even less penetrating to our door here. So our door is holding up really well on the metal portion.
Here, over here.
It has stopped everything all the way up to a 10mm so far. All right, moving up to our hollow point 50 Action Express, shooting our Desert Eagle. See what we can do. All right, here we go. Here's the Desert Eagle. Fred, you think I got him?
I think you got him.
Huge hole in the front and all the way through. It's our first exit in the metal. Look at that thing. And put a hole right here in Fred's abdomen. Sorry, buddy. So prisoner Fred is no longer with us. We tried to break him out. All right, there's only one thing left to do. I'm all geared up. Time to hit it with the 50 cal. The Desert Eagle went through, but we have a bucket of concrete behind the door and then Fred behind the bucket of concrete. So we'll see if a 50 cal can go through the prison door, through the bucket of concrete, and then all the way through Fred. Eagle 1, this is Ghost Rider. Requesting clearance to engage. Over. Roger, Ghost Rider, clear to engage. Fred, I felt a lot of heat from our muzzle brake that time. Did you feel that?
I felt some moisture.
Weird. All right, there's our entry from the 50 cal.
Oh!
There's our exit, clean through the door, in our concrete bucket, out the back. All right, so our 50 cal round came through our concrete bucket and then did put a hole in Fred. That's crazy, man. It went through the prison door, through the bucket of concrete, and then put an end to Fred for like the third time today. Sorry, Fred. We tried to break him out. What a sloppy rescue mission. All right, next up for our riot test, we have a crowbar here. So I'm gonna hack away at this pane, see if we can finally break it, see if it stops a crowbar. It like rang my ears. Ow. That didn't hurt. So that did it. It took me like 4 really hard hits. There you go.